How are you guys doing today? We're going to talk about the Belle Glos Eulenloch Pinot Noir. Eulenloch is their vineyard in Carneros. So one of the coolest regions of Napa Valley is Carneros, and great grapes grow there of Chardonnay, and you must have heard about Rombauer Chardonnay, again from Carneros. So your Belle Glos Pinot Noir Eulenloch comes from in that region. So it's one of the coolest and the windiest regions of Napa. So the climate changes, or that sunlight during the afternoon, in the mornings you got the fog, the soil. It is perfect for grapes like Chards and the Pinot Noir. The Eulenloch is as like other Pinot Noirs that Joseph Wagner makes. 9 months of aging in 100% French oak. Has a fascination with the French oak, it seems, with the Pinot Noir, and it definitely tells you about it. So let's not wait too long and dive into the wine. Poured myself half a glass, and so that's the fun about doing these reviews. I can taste these wines, drink these wines, and it's known as quality control. Deep ruby red color to it, and your typical Pinot Noir colorish, very light on the edges. Ripe cherry, blueberries. Wow. I smell that chocolate cocoa. And very unique. It even it smells like more of the wet forest floor that I'm smelling here. You know, forest floor or the earth is more typical to your Oregon wine or Burgundies, but it smells there. I that's what I'm smelling. Wow. Let's dive into it. Wow. The chocolate mouthfeel. Yeah, the blackberries. You know that ground now, it's like more of like, have you tasted like sweet tobacco? Sweet, more pipe tobacco. More like cherry Cavendish pipe tobacco. Reminds me of that. Acidity is perfect. Beautiful finish. Medium bodied. More on the smoother side, not too much tannins. Definitely put it as a drier wine. Pinot Noir, great with gamey meats, lamb chops, lambs, marble steak. Oh, New York cut. Pork. Wow. These people know how to make wine, it seems. So the club members save shipping on 12 bottles, and there are some discounted prices on the wine as well. Check it out. Have a wonderful day. Cheers.